Alright guys, breaking news. As of right now in Las Vegas for UFC 296, the welterweight bout of Garry and Vicente Luque is off due to Garry contracting pneumonia. What are your guys' thoughts right now? There's a lot of stuff in the media going on right now about Garry and his fiance or his wife and all this stuff, and now he's contracting pneumonia. So, is this do you think this is like true, or do you think, because in the photos he looked decent?
I don't know. You never know what a fighter goes through behind the scenes, whether it's mentally, physically, with their health. You never know what they go through, and they go through such a long, treacherous camp for a fight. So honestly, I'm not going to blame him. Just for our entertainment, I'm not going to blame him. There's been plenty of fighters that have pulled out the week of a fight, the day of a fight. So I'm not gonna dog on him too much. But one thing I will say is I think this was one of the biggest fights for Garry to have, not just because of the implications of beating a top welterweight in the division, but also just with all the speculation of his wife and all that stuff and pressure that he brought on himself for this fight. And that's kind of the problem I have. I'm like, Ian, this was your time. You have an opportunity on one of the biggest cards of the entire year in Las Vegas, and you bring all this unnecessary pressure on yourself and bringing your family into your job. And that's where I kind of have the problem with it. And obviously it's fun for all of us to talk about it and build all these speculations about his wife being a lot older than he is, and her past of working with the UFC and writing a book. But going forward, I really hope that you take a seat and look and say, man, I should have never done that, and my family, my personal life needs to be separate from my career.
Yeah, no, you can't bring your family stuff into the sport. It's too hard. It's too hard, and if you do that, it probably gets you nowhere in the sport, to be honest with you. But, there's a lot of things with stress, and stress causes sickness.
Yes.
And whenever your mind is mentally stressed about something, it's how you start acting and how you start feeling, and it can really change you. And I feel like that's why he kind of got pneumonia. But
it's a shame, because that was going to be such a good fight. Literally, we're here in Las Vegas, and we were just talking about how cool the press conference is going to be, how funny it's going to be, and then obviously Saturday night is one of the most stacked cards I've probably have ever seen. So it's a shame. It was going to be such a good fight, but it is what it is. Now you got to move on, go forward.
They'll get that bout scheduled probably in like February or something.
Maybe it is Vicente Luque. I mean, this sport moves so quickly. That's kind of the issue with this, and having fallouts.
What if Garry gets a higher ranked opponent?
Yeah, exactly. It could be a blessing.
This could be a blessing in disguise for Garry. And wish you a healthy recovery. Get back soon to the octagon. And
let us know in the comments where you guys stand on this situation. I know most of y'all can't wait to dog on him, but honestly, it was probably good. If he's really sick, no need to go out there and fight and risk your health, your safety.
Yeah, no point.
And you got a short career in this game, so I think it was a wise decision.